we're going to take a moment to talk about toxic positivity because all I got is a moment. And what they don't tell you about the spiritual experience is you can become enlightened. You can have all these epiphanies and reflections. You can sit with your meditations. You can have these amazing journeys from within, but you still got to go and caulk the kitchen sink and air up your tires, fold the clothes, more laundry on top of that. Like, they don't tell you that stuff. So, what do you do with all this wisdom? You bring it to TikTok. So, here I am, and we're going to talk about a certain phrase that can be very helpful in the beginning of your healing journey, but it also comes with a level of responsibility. So, this phrase is much more complex than meets the eye, and it's I am not responsible for the way that you construe what I say or what I do for that matter. So this was a moment where I really tried to shine a light on myself because at the end of the day, I'm going to be the one looking myself in the mirror. And if I did not do everything I could to show my intentions were good and golden, then that is on me. Like sometimes it's not even about an apology. Sometimes it's just, to tell that person I'm sorry and not have to give an explanation of like, well, I didn't know any better. Like sometimes it's just leave it at that. I'm sorry, and they don't have to accept it either. That's another thing that we don't realize, but it also goes into so many different things. Like I realized that I had to change a lot of my ways because if somebody's getting mad when they're just having a conversation with me or defensive, I had to realize, what am I doing to bring that out in that person? Like maybe they're just that way, that's possible, but if I am part of it and I'm getting that from a lot of people, what am I doing and what do I need to change? So, I mean, it's not easy. But the reason this pops up in my head from time to time is because, we see it a lot, the toxic, or well, the spiritual people who talk about their healing and how far they've come. And then when they disagree or whatever, and they're not so nice, and they throw that phrase back at you. Like, it's okay. It's not okay to be mad and take it out on people. But at the same time, it's like, it's hollow if you're using a phrase like that to say, well, that's on you. I'm going to be as ugly as I want to be to you, and it's on you how you construe that. That's not on me. So it's a cop out. And I think we need to address the toxic elements of toxic spirituality because you can't just put it out there when you're just being mean, when you're just being rude. Um, and it does come with a responsibility to conduct ourselves in such a way to, if we need to apologize, if we need to take a step back, that we have to do that as well. Anyways, that's my bit for the night.